Hi guys. Welcome, welcome. Hey. How's everybody doing today? Hello, hello. Let me know if my sound is working. I know I was having problems the other day. Hey guys. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing this Sunday afternoon? Welcome, welcome. Gonna start off with some skincare and we could just chat a little bit. What's going on, guys? I guess I'll use this toner I got from Ipsy. It's just called Calming Petal Toner. And I've just cleansed with the Fenty Total Cleanser. I was thinking about trying the dermaplaning today, but I'm not sure I'm feeling courageous enough. I'm actually really nervous to do it. I feel like my skin's going to be really irritated afterwards. But Glam It Up assured me that it won't be. I don't know. I use the Nair for face and it burns. If anybody could let me know that my sound is okay. I don't see anything going on in the chat yet. I can't seem to open this. I hated how they make things so hard to open when you have nails, you know? So let's put some of this calming petal toner. What's going on, guys? Come say hi. So, it's lonely in here. What's going on in these YouTube streets today? I didn't check the past like 2 hours because I was in the shower and getting ready and stuff. Oh, so as much as I love the Fenty Total Cleanser, I will say that it does a great job overall, and it also removes makeup really well. But it has been leaving a lot of dryness just in the inner corners of my nose. I see it's all red because it's been so dry. Just in the inner corners of my nose, nowhere else. But other than that, I've been loving it. I just got to follow it with a moisturizer immediately, especially maybe a little dab of Aquaphor or something right in the corners of my nose because that's where it gets the most dryness. What else? What else? I was checking out a channel called Nicole's Accountability, and she covers Jessica Kent. So just brushing up on some of that, you know. I hate to really delve too much into her and everything that people are saying about her, because I followed her for a long time and I liked her a lot, you know. So I feel bad, like, to learn the truth. If it is true, I almost feel like as if I'd rather not even know it. Because I was a fan of Jessica Kent's for like the past year, I guess. Maybe even a little longer, a year and a half. I used to watch her before I knew that the live chat was a thing on YouTube. I don't see anybody at all in the chat. Is it? Oh, hey, I got somebody. Natural born leader. Hi, beautiful. Hey, I was getting lonely in here. It's like, wow, I feel like with nobody in the chat, I don't know what to say. I wasn't prepared, like, to just talk, I guess. Was when I go live, it's just easy to kind of start the conversation flowing with other people. Oh, hey, hey, Casey Brown. Welcome, natural born leader and Casey Brown. Thank you for not leaving me in the cold all alone. I was like, so guys, it's funny because, excuse me, I made that one pre-recorded video. Oh, just got out of church. Nice. Awesome. I made that one pre-recorded video, right, where I did the avocado greens eyeshadow palette. And it's funny because I was so nervous doing it and I felt very awkward, like as if I wasn't sure what to say, or it felt awkward. And I said to my husband, like, it's funny because you would think that going live would be more nerve-wracking, that you would be nervous to go live and not to do a pre-recorded video where it's only you. But like for me, you guys make this easier for me. You guys come in the chat and I talk and we go back and forth and we just have a conversation, like we hang out and chill, right? So all by myself, I felt so awkward. It's so funny. I was like, oh, I guess I wasn't prepared for class or something. I didn't really have anything to talk about. I just figured I would say hi and see where the conversation goes. Awkward. How was church, Natural Born Lita? I hope it was good. Since I haven't been to church in a long time. One day we ought to go soon as a family. We used to go. We just don't really have one in this neighborhood that I'm really comfortable with going to. But, I guess it doesn't matter. Maybe we'll find one a little distance away, Hey, Quirky Carlotta. Welcome, welcome. I was all alone in here for like the first 5 minutes. And I was like, I don't know, I was caught off guard. I had nothing at all to say. Like, so guys, what's going on, guys? And meanwhile, there's no one there. I was like, I felt totally unprepared because I just didn't really like have a topic plans or anything. I do want to get into covering the Manson girls soon. I know I've been promising this for the whole past month and we have not even begun. I've been working it up too much in my head, I guess, where, I don't know really how to make videos. I'm just learning. So obviously it's not going to be like the videos that I've been watching. There's just so much footage out there. There's so many different, even YouTubers, that when you type in the Manson family or whatever, the names of each of the Manson girls, so much stuff comes up. Like I'm just learning. The past month, I've learned so much. I thought I knew a lot before that. But just like since I plan to cover them, I've learned so much already that it's like the one who I thought I liked the best was Susan Atkins, right? So now after learning all this stuff that I've been learning from researching and watching stuff on YouTube, I found out like, wow, she's actually the one that I like the least, not that you feel like an affinity or a kinship for any of them, but when you get into it, watching so many movies and reading so many books, you do start to feel like connected, So you know what I mean when you read a book and you get into the character and stuff and you picture them a certain way and then you see the movies and then you see them in real life and they're different. And I learned so much horrifying stuff about her actually that I was like, okay, so she's the one that I would be the most mortified about. Yeah, the most mortified about. And then come to learn that Susan Atkins, right? She wrote a book from jail when she was in prison. She wrote a book. I think it was called Manson's Girl by Susan Atkins. And she published it from prison. And this was before they had reformed the laws. And she was able to make money off of that. So she published a book from prison about her crimes and profited off of it. And I found that to be so unreal. She also went on to become a born-again Christian and had a Christian newsletter contacting fans from prison and The whole thing was really too much. Yeah. I became completely disgusted with her. Yeah. So I said, she might have been the one that was like the most fun to look at, where she caught your eye right away. I guess, right? Yeah. So, you might be like, I might have been enamored of her looks without realizing her personality. Yeah. And then I learned about that, and I was like, dude, she was able to profit off of that. Yeah. Yeah, she was. She was. And then she passed away in prison from brain cancer, I think, but not before. They paid for 6 months of cancer treatments and everything else the state paid for by, I think, the state of California. I was watching a really great channel, my favorite one so far that I found. Hey, Valenina, welcome. How are you? The best channel that I found so far that I like the best, covering the Manson family, the Manson girls in specific, and all of the crimes too, it's called the Back Porch Tapes. And I'm not sure if it would be applicable for me to link it in the description box. It might not be. So I would check on that before I would do it. But it's called the Back Porch Tapes. And I think in the link it says something like Michael's Back Porch. But if you type in the Back Porch Tapes, it's a channel devoted to covering the Manson family. And I thought it was really, really great. I started watching him, and that was where I learned so much stuff, where I was like, whoa. And now I'm just like taken aback of how on earth could I even begin to cover this. There's so much information and so much coverage and footage, like, all together, that but it's going to be fun though. And we're going to start sooner rather than later. We will start it. Yeah, it doesn't have to be polished or perfect. I just wanted to be able to show like some newspaper clippings and like newspaper articles and stuff on my screen as I was talking about it. So I'll figure out how to do that. Can't be that hard. Hey, housekeeping, welcome. Right, Quirky Carlotta? Glad they changed the rules on that. Can you imagine being imprisoned for a crime like that, for crimes like that, and now you're allowed to write a book detailing everything and make money off of it and profit in jail? No. Oh no, that's completely wrong. Yeah. I'm glad they changed the rules on that too. Yeah, she tried to profit in any way that she could while she was in prison, selling her artwork. She would draw pictures and stuff and mail them to fans for money and everything. Yeah. And this guy, Michael's from Michael's Back Porch, from the Back Porch Tapes, he used to be pen pals with Susan Atkins when she was in prison. And he was also pen pals with um, Leslie Von Houten, who was just recently released from prison about 2-3 weeks ago. And I want to cover her first. So now I want to get into Leslie Von Houten first. And I guess everything will be like a 2-3 parter, because it's so much. And I don't last much longer than 3 hours at a time. So I mean, I could, but I don't know. I mean, I could actually. I could pull an all-nighter maybe one night and do something like that. Like a long live. I could. If I sat in a different chair, not in this couch. I have a recliner that I sit in, but that's not really great to stream with. And then I have I have a chair that I bought for camping that's like a zero gravity recliner chair, brand new in the box. And I'm thinking that if I were to set that up with a table in front of it with my tripod, that might be a better setup to do a longer stream, like when I want to get into the Manson girls. So I might try that. Put that camping chair like with the table in front of it on the other side of my room, on the other side of my living room where I have those curtains. Hey, housekeeping. Hey, Super Snoopers Unite. Welcome. Great to see you. Welcome. Oh, I get so excited every time I see you. Let's highlight your comments too. Hey, how are you? Super Snoopers Unite has an awesome channel, guys. Definitely go sub up to her. You'll be very glad that you did. I love all of her videos. She makes excellent videos. As a matter of fact, I think you might be one of my favorite YouTubers. And I have a few, but yeah, you're definitely one of my favorites. All of your videos are very, very good. I was talking about I'm gonna start covering the Manson girls finally. I've been talking about it for a month. It's because there's so much information, you know, and so much coverage of it. I was even watching some of the actual trial, the footage of some of the trials, and there's Charles Manson sitting there, and Sadie, Susan Atkins, stops by him, and she comes in. I guess it was the first time she had come face to face with him after they were arrested. And she stops and smiles and stands there with her hands folded. And I don't know, the whole thing just gave me like weird vibes. Yeah, it was really like, ah. And I sat there, I watched all of it. I watched a lot of the trial and so much stuff. But the main one that I would recommend, or the main channel that I would recommend as far as like coverage of the Manson family and stuff, I think would be Michael's Back Porch, or it's called the Back Porch Tapes. It's really, really good stuff, you know? I wish that I could recap some of his videos on my channel, you know, and not get any kind of a copyright strike or anything. And I know there's plenty of ways to do it, but I would rather just obtain permission from him if there was a way. But I don't see any kind of contact me in his about me. I wish there was a way that I might comment on one of his videos to see if I can like be granted permission, and then I could recap it, or I could do it with fair use. I just I don't know, I'm nervous to do anything fair use. I haven't recapped anybody for that reason. Or I was going to recap Jessica Cairns, you know, and I was also going to recap Foodie Beauty and Amberlynn Reed, but I'm afraid to stream because of the copyright infringements. Although I know that fair use, you know, is a thing. Yeah, I might just look into how to do it properly and just, you know, do it the right way. Unless if I would so much rather obtain permission, I would feel better about it. I almost feel guilty to do it without permission. Well, I do feel guilty to yeah, housekeeping. Oh yeah, you'll love it. Back Porch Tapes. You'll absolutely love it. If you're into like true crime and into the Manson family at all, that channel is just so cool. I'm surprised I haven't found it sooner. I think oh snap. Hang on one second. I think it's so weird. Oh, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't come across it sooner because I've checked. I'm going to do my Olay Regenerist. Whoopsie. This mirror image thing, man. Okay. Olay Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. Maybe try to ask them, maybe with a comment on how to get permission. That's exactly what I'm going to do, housekeeping. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm going to do. And then if no response, oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh, cool. Thanks, housekeeping. Yeah, you'll love him. I mean, it's a great channel, right? Which is all the more reason that I would hate to recap him if he wouldn't mind, you know? But if I could get permission or do it the right way, that would be fabulous. And I would love to recap his videos because, like, you know, upon watching him, I said, well, there's no way on earth I could ever top this or even come close, you know? Like, I love the way he covers it. And it's like very entertaining. And he does like 15-minute videos, which I think is great because it holds a better attention span, you know? I like how he does those 15-minute videos. Oh, that's how I found him, from searching the girls' individual names. Like I usually would search like Charles Manson or the Manson family, Manson girls, stuff like that. But I started typing in like Susan Atkins, Lynette Fromm, Leslie Von Houten, and then that was how I came upon his channel. And I'm so glad I did. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's very cool. I don't know if I have any mods in here, but if I do, if one of them wouldn't mind going over to Super Snoopers page and dropping her link, I would appreciate that if you don't mind. I don't know if I have any mods in here, but if I did, thanks. I would always drop your link, Super Snoopers. Yeah. Housekeeping, it's such a great channel. Yeah, I highly recommend his channel. He's very entertaining. And I like that he keeps it short, like 15-minute snippets. So because that's perfect for holding attention span, you know? Even for me, because I feel like there's so much information. I thought I knew a lot before I started researching a month ago. And then once I started, every time I got so overwhelmed and I was like, dude, I cannot start like a live saying that I'm going to cover Leslie Von Houten when it seems like I know nothing in the scheme of things. Like there's so much info available that I should at least have like, 75% of it, I think. Hey, Jennifer Harris, welcome. Great to see you. Hey, happy Sunday. Oh, you know what else, guys? I ordered from Amazon. Um, just yesterday, I ordered one of those jade facial rollers with the jade gua sha stone. So once I get it, I've been looking up on YouTube the massage techniques for the gua sha stone. And it's like a jade stone about this big, and it's shaped kind of like a heart, like an oddly shaped heart. And you take it and you do either, I don't know if it's downward or upward in a certain motion, and it's supposed to get rid, not get rid of, but improve the double chin, the jawline, the jowls, and then along the cheeks, it's supposed to define the cheekbones. So we're gonna definitely try it. We'll do like nightly gua sha routine. Hey Colin, welcome. Great to see you. I've been thinking about you, Colin. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the 15-minute attention span I think is perfect. But the gua sha stone, yeah, there's certain technique, a way to do it. Yeah, it's you meant I'm not sure if it's upward or downward, but you take it and you do like this, X amount of times. And then you do it nightly with your oils or serums, and you do it nightly. And I've seen some really good improvements. If you even go on YouTube and just type in gua sha routine, it's GUASHA, and it's 2 words, gua sha, with the gua sha stone. And it's like you see women do the routine for like 45 days, and then they show the before and after, and there is a difference. So I mean, I'm intrigued, and I'll definitely try it every single night for you guys for at least a month and let you know the results, and take before and after pictures too. Okay, so that's it as far as the creams. I did eye cream. Oh, I did this Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Bright Eye Gel Cream that I just got in my last Ipsy bag. Oh, yeah, you wondered if they were for housekeeping? Yeah, someone had told, I think it was Friendly Girl. Friendly Girl had told me about the gua sha stones, and I was intrigued. I'd never heard of them before. If I hadn't come on YouTube, I wouldn't know what they were. You guys taught me a lot. Yeah. I did that. Oh, I didn't do any serum. I meant to do my vitamin C serum, but I didn't. That's okay. We're not going to do like major makeup today. We're just going to do like a lazy Sunday kind of look. Nothing major. 15-minute attention span. You're jealous? A natural born leader. Spirit, that's serum X to tell you. Aw, Colin. And Spirit says here, I'm X to tell you. You've been thinking of lost loved ones, I'm told. Definitely, I have been, Colin. I have been. I always am, yeah. Aw. Thanks, Colin. 15 minutes. Well, yeah. I think it's like a good amount of time. Especially if you're searching. I think like if you're searching out a certain individual Like if you take time to be that specific in your search, you're probably trying to get information, you know? And when you're trying to get information, it's usually in a hurry. You don't want to watch a 2-hour video to get it. I think that he's definitely onto something. Yeah. Try to pick one up today at work. Oh, the gua sha stones. Yeah, they sell them in sets with the jade face rollers. I ordered it off Amazon for $6.99 for the jade roller and the gua sha stone. Both things for $6.99. Yeah. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I did get approved for the Amazon Associate. So I am now an Amazon Associate. And I do have to tell you that as an Amazon Associate, I do earn from qualifying purchases. So in my next video, I'll show the gua sha stone and the jade roller, and I will put my affiliate link in my description box. And then if anybody clicks on the link and makes a purchase, I would earn a percentage. I'll do that in my next video after I get it. Well, after I get it. It should be here, I think, Tuesday. Aw. And Willis, Colin, really? I'm told to tell you they love you and will listen to you. Maybe they've been listening to me when I go live. It's probably the most talking I've done in years. It's probably the most speaking out loud I've done in years. Well, it is actually. I mean, I speak out loud to my daughter and my husband, but I don't think it's like for hours at a time. Maybe to Evelyn. She listens real good. Aw, thanks. Yeah, yeah. Try to pick one up. Housekeeping. Oh, for $4. Oh, Colin, thank you for giving me that message. I appreciate that so much. Thanks. Oh, thanks, Natural Born Leader, Housekeeping. Yeah. So I will be an Amazon associate now. Yeah, that's so cool. So I figured it's perfect because, I normally would order a lot of items from Walmart. So now instead I would order those same items from Amazon. And then I can just put my associate links. And if it's something that you guys are interested in and you see it and you do want to buy it off Amazon, then that works out beautiful because I earn from qualifying purchases. It's true. You never stop in your mind, and they know. Um, that's true, Colin. That is true. uh, thank you. Yeah, Super Snoopers, you ought to look into it too. The Amazon Associate, you just apply and they accept you. I don't think anybody does not get accepted. It seems like everybody gets accepted. Um, all you have to do is apply. If you want, I could even send you the info. You just go, it's easy though. You just Google Amazon Associates sign up page. Amazon Associates sign up page. And then you log into your regular Amazon account and you apply. I got the email, I think the same day or the next day. Not selling things, but like what you do is, you would recommend products. So you like say you have an eye cream or a face wash or whatever that you want to tell your viewers about. And you might say, for example, oh, I bought this Olay face wash off Amazon. And then you could put you'd have an associate link that you would put in the description box. And then if anybody clicks on the link and buys it, then you earn from that purchase. You earn a percentage. So it's worth it. And then you just have to give full disclosure that as an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. And it's so simple. You just recommend things. It's only recommending things that you bought from Amazon. So even excuse me, like toys, if you have kids or grandkids, and they have toys and you want to recommend something, you could do, body products, face products, kitchenwares, whatever you use that you might recommend to your viewers. And then you earn a small percentage if they used your special link. Yeah. Aw. The gifted little girl round about you. Please, yes, living. I mean, that's my daughter. That's my daughter, Colin. Aw, that would be my daughter. Yeah, Super Snoopers. I would do it. I would say anybody that has a channel might as well do it. If you have a channel, you could become an Amazon associate, and you just recommend whatever you use, even like garden tools. If you garden, gardening tools, whatever you're into, cooking, beauty, anything. Yeah, pet like things for your pets, anything. Oh, thanks, housekeeping. Yeah, yeah. It's just Amazon Associates sign up page and just fill out an application. It takes like 5 minutes. And then you could recommend any kind of products and you paste the link in your description box. And then if anyone clicks it and buys from it, then you earn. Yeah. I think it's a great deal. Ah, let me see if I'm gonna put, oh, that's what I'll do. I'll do a little CC cream instead of this regular foundation. Oh, well, she has a gift, Tara. Please listen to her. My daughter, huh? More gifts, maybe more gifts than I realized, huh? I mean, maybe more gifts than what I've known about so far. Colin, thank you. I do try to be as so in tune to her as I'm able to be. Yeah, I always listen to her and I try to stay so in tune. Colin says, well, she has a gift, Tara. Please listen to her. My daughter. Oh, I always will. Thank you. This is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. And I was kind of iffy about it, but I heard so many great things about it. I gotta try it again. Thank you, housekeeping. Glam It Up yelled at me for using my fingers for foundation. Let's see how we can blend it out with a brush. Huh? Thank you. Thanks so much. Okay, so this is a flat brush. Oh, shoot. Wow, I almost knocked over my thing. That would have sucked. She will surprise you. She can do what I do, Colin. You think so? I wouldn't be that surprised, honestly, Colin. I mean, I would be kind of, but I would totally believe it. My mom had a lot of vibes and insights. Colin. My mom had a lot of vibes and insights, and I get vibes, but I'm not in tune at all to the other side. As a matter of fact, I've tried to beg my mom in prayer, like as if she would show herself to me, because she always said if there was any way to come back from the other side, then she would. She was like, if there is a way to do it, I will, and I'll show myself to you. And so I used to get frustrated that I've never seen her, and wondering if other people in the family maybe did and didn't tell me. My daughter, you know what? I've wondered that, Colin, and I've said it would be hard for me to know if she did because, my daughter is autistic. And so she does a lot of like paraphrasing and they call it like parroting, where she recites things like scripts that, over, and she's very good at memorizing. So she'll recite things like YouTube videos. She could recite a whole script from a 30-minute YouTube video and she'll have every single word memorized, including the inflection and the tone. So, like if the mom was saying, you can't have that, you can't have that, and she would use the same tone, you can't have that. She likes to watch the family channels. So, I would wonder, like, how I would know with her if it was like a message from the other side or if she was just reciting something that she's heard. How would I know? I know. So, Tara, ask who she talks to. I'll leave it at that and let you find out. Oh my God. just randomly say, so who do you talk to? Who you been talking to? Imagine. And she just comes right out and says something that will floor me. I wouldn't even be like, I wouldn't be as flabbergasted probably as most other people because it wouldn't be entirely unexpected from her, you know? My mom had a lot of vibes, and I get vibes. I clue in on things before they happen, where I might randomly talk about something and then it happens like 2 days later. And it was just something that I randomly met, like brought up in conversation, and I didn't know it was a vibe at the time. Believe me, you will know. Oh my God, Colin. Oh my God, that is so weird. I believe it though. I totally do believe it. I'm gonna ask her to. I'm gonna ask her. Imagine the answers she come out with. You know, my husband used to say that he wondered if she was getting messages from people on the other side. And I would always tell him, like don't read too much into it because a lot of the stuff that she says is like, scripting. She's repeating conversations from TV shows and stuff. And so it would be hard to tell if she were a child that was trying to give us those messages. But right, maybe we haven't been listening hard enough. Oh, Colin. I'm definitely gonna ask. Right? Isn't that a trip? I know. I know it. And maybe my mom would have a message or something through her. She does, Tara. Oh well. I wonder if she's gotten messages from my mom. She was named after my mom, and my mom never got to meet her in life. So I would wonder about that for sure if my mom got to like, talk to her. Oh wow, Colin. Thanks for telling me that. Thank you. That is such a trip. Yeah. And it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Yeah, I feel like it's not blending entirely. A strong protection around her. Like, all of that I'm certain of. Yeah. I'm certain of that. Yeah. Okay. I do have to just blend it a little more aggressively. Okay, it's looking good. On. Do a little concealer. The microscope thing go under the makeup. Yeah, under the makeup. I always start with like a toner or a serum, and then I'll do like my under eye cream and the Olay Regenerist microsculpting cream underneath. And now this is just the CC cream foundation. Yeah. Oh, natural born leader. My aunt prayed everything to see her son, and one night a broken angel lit up in the room and stayed lit, and we cried. Oh wow! And everybody knew that that was a sign from him, right? Well, my job is to remove real evil, so most of my work is unseen. Oh wow, Colin. That's so scary to me. I would never be courageous, I think, to courageous enough to be involved in something like that where there is real evil around. Well, I guess there's real evil all around us all the time. We don't even know it. We don't even realize it, I guess. It's scary. It's scary. Isn't it? You know, evil lurks among us and we have no clue. Well, gonna do a little concealer. Oh, I'm gonna try a different concealer. Oh, well, no, I'm not actually. No, I'm not. I think this is too old. What a shame. It feels weird. Yeah, no, I don't know. Do I try it? It's a little old. I don't know. It's CoverGirl Eye Rehab with Olay. I only used it a couple of times and I didn't really like it. Let me just use this back of my Tarte. I can't. We knew he was safe, he was telling us. Oh, hey, Bunny Bunny. Welcome. Great to see you. Oh, housekeeping. Aw, thank you. I'd have thought in my early 20s. I'm 40. Thank you. Oh my God, you did, Bunny Bunny. It was called The Last Stop, right? It was devastating. Wasn't it crazy? The Last Stop on Tubi. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Oh, thank you. Housekeeping, thank you so much. Thank you. Put a little speck on that vein there. I have a blue vein that kind of pops through. A little bit here, I think. Uh, and hey, Jersey Cheryl. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. Strongly recommend it too. I forgot it was the Michael Shackle School. Is that what it was called? Because it reminded me so much of the old school TC communities with the therapeutic treatment centers for drug rehabs that they used to have in the 80s and early 90s even. It's a lot of like how they have those wilderness boot camps for kids and stuff. It's like a similar type of theory, I guess, a similar type of program, the program that they use. They're trying to like program people, I guess. Jersey Cheryl, I'm glad you made it. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I have to order more of this stuff. I always say I'm not going to use it, but then when I do my makeup, I just can't bring myself to use anything else. I really do love this concealer. I gotta say. Oh, they made a new one now. It's called Tarte Shape Tape Radiance. It's like a radiant, glowy version. Michael Schickel was the guy who's related to the Kennedy's family. Okay, and was convicted of Martha Mosley. I almost said it out loud, and I was like, M. I try not to say certain words. Oh wow, yeah. The concealer is Tarte Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. This was a deluxe sample that I got from Ipsy. And now that I've tried it, I really never want to use any other concealer. No, 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 that's okay, Bunny Bunny. I didn't say it, so it's all good, I think. No, no, that's okay. I almost read it out loud and I was like, M. No, you're good. You're totally good. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it was so good. Hey, Maria Z. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. Thanks. I love to hang out with you guys. No, it's okay, Bunny Bunny. You're good. Smooth this out its back. This is a clean brush. I don't know why I'm using this brush, but I am. Okay. Oh, you are Bunny Bunny? Get out of here. You still live in Brooklyn? I use the concealer first. I use the concealer first. As a matter of fact, I totally forgot my face primer. It's too late. I put CC cream already. I totally forgot my face primer. I always forget something or another when I'm doing my makeup live because I'm just like chatting and la la la, and so I don't think about it as much. And then I'll be like, wait, I always forget something. But I do the concealer first, and then I do an eyelid primer. Usually, I'll do an eyelid primer. But if I was doing my face primer, I would have already done that. So I would have done the face primer first. Yeah, but I forgot it. It's Thunder and Lightning. Oh, Colin, are you in the UK? Oh, Williamsburg. Okay. Nice neighborhood now. Yeah. Now it's a really nice neighborhood. Couldn't, yeah. Facts. I know. It's real expensive now. I know. Williamsburg is really nice though. Um, I was watching, it's funny, I was watching a series on Netflix a while back. I'm trying to think, was it called Unorthodox? I think it was. It was called Unorthodox, and it was about the Hasidic Jewish community, and it was all filmed in Williamsburg. Funny bunny. If you ever saw Unorthodox on Netflix, you would love it. You'll bug out because a lot of it's filmed in Williamsburg, and it focuses on the Hasidic Jewish community. It was a woman, a young woman that wanted to leave so badly, and the troubles that she faced upon leaving with her, her husband took her kids from her and everything. I think it was really fascinating. Yeah, about the Hasidic Jewish people. Yeah. Yeah. Bunny Bunny. It was really cool. Hey, Puddle Jumper. I was going to call you Bunny Jumper. I was like, hey, Bunny Jumper. Because I saw both names. Like, Puddle Jumper, welcome. Hi. A bunch of sweaty kids. Yeah, normally I would do the concealer. I would do a primer first, and then I would put the concealer. I would, yeah. I would. I don't know if that's how everybody else does it, but I would, yeah. I couldn't tell you if it's the right way or if that's, I mean, it's my way. Yeah. Um, no, not at all. No, Bunny Bunny, you're not. Not at all. You're not disturbing me. Stop. Trouble. Oh, okay, housekeeping. So I usually go like um maybe one shade darker in the summer and then one shade lighter in the winter, but I don't get out much. So mine pretty much stays the same. But if I were to go out a lot, then I would do a little bit darker in the summer and lighter in the winter. But pretty fair skinned and always miss it by either too light or too dark. Okay. See, I used to always go for the lightest shade they made, always. So I would always get the lightest shade possible, which is usually like lightest ivory or fair ivory. But I found that has like some pink undertones in it that doesn't exactly match my skin. I think my skin is very, very light, but maybe with some yellowish undertones, like more of the buff beige. So I usually get now, I think it's called buff beige or natural beige, and that looks better on me than the fair ivory. The fair ivory is more for like a milk white skin with like bluish undertones or rosy undertones. I think mine has more of a yellow undertone to my skin. So I do like a buff beige or a natural beige on cleansers. Ah, puddle jumper. Oh, really? You work in an auto shop? Ah. So I've been using it's called Fenty Fenty brand Total Cleanser, and it says like 5-in-1 something, and it removes makeup also. But oh, I avoid the sun too. I do, and if I do go out, I use SPF. Yeah, but I've been using that, but only because I got a sample from Ipsy. Other than that, I wouldn't be able to really afford it. Other than that, I use Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser, less than $5 in any drugstore. I love it. I think it removes makeup really well and it doesn't dry out my skin. Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser, or just Olay. It's the one I've been using. I had it out here. Olay Age Defying Cleanser. Just Olay Age Defying Cleanser. Very basic. Olay makes a good cleanser. And also Cetaphil. My daughter uses Cetaphil or Neutrogena. Cetaphil is good and it's more pricey. Hey, Deborah. Hey, girl. Hey. Oh my goodness. So let's see. Is your name green? I don't even want to ask. Maroon is, and because it doesn't show on my end, but oh snap. And it's supposed to. And it's still not. It's so frustrating. Deborah, we're gonna get to the bottom of that. That's ridiculous. We'll get to the bottom of it. Fenty, yes, puddle jumper. Fenty it's with a Y, Fenty, and it's like a lavender tube, like lavender purple, and it's called a Total Cleanser. And it's really good, and it smells really nice too. It leaves your skin smelling really nice. But if you don't want to go expensive, I would highly recommend either just Clean and Clear Deep Action Cream Cleanser or Olay. What is it? Oh, this one, Olay Age Defying Classic Cleanser. I think this one is good. It has an exfoliator in it also, so it has a little bit of a granulated texture. Oh, the Regenerist. Oh yeah, I used the Regenerist Micro Sculpting Cream. Yeah, and yeah, from time to time I would order the Olay whatchamacall. It's called like a deep pore something or other cleanser. From time to time I would get the matching Regenerist cleanser for this one. I agree. Hydra Boost Gel Cleanser. Oh my God. And how is it? I've heard great things. I haven't tried that one. And Soap and Glory. Okay, Soap and Glory makes an awesome body spray that I love so much. And my daughter loves it too now. It's a Soap and Glory body spray. Just like, I think it's called just Original Pink. I think it just says pink on it. But it's a body spray and it just smells so clean and fresh. We love it. I'm going to do a little bit of a contour. I've done contour every single day that I've done my makeup. I don't do my makeup every day. Like if I don't go live, I usually don't do my makeup. Unless if I were going somewhere, which often I'm not. Yeah. But every single time that I've done my makeup since Glam It Up taught me how to contour, I've done contour. I've never once done makeup without it since I learned. Vitamin C face wash. I use the vitamin C serum. Housekeeping. I do use the vitamin C serum. I started using it recently in the past month. One of my friends here recommended to me these serums. This is the vitamin C serum. Oh, wait, it's your glare. And it's from Global Beauty Care. It was only $2 at Family Dollar. $2 serums. They have this and hyaluronic acid, and they have a retinol one, and they're all $2 each at Family Dollar. And I have the this one and the hyaluronic acid, and I like them both. They're both pretty good. I didn't really have it in my budget for the serums at the time, but I thought these were perfect, and they've been nice. I can't complain. Right. Yeah, definitely try it. Yeah. So I'll do my cream contour, lift and sculpt, and this color in the middle. And I'll do my 3 shape that Glam It Up taught me. Starting up here. And she recommends to go light and then build. So that's what I'm trying to do. Although I do get a little overzealous. So the 3, like we'll start with the line here and then come in kind of right under the cheekbone. The cheekbones are a lot higher than I thought they were. I didn't realize it, but I guess your cheekbones are like almost right under your eye. Although I'm sure they're different on everybody. Mine seem kind of high to me. I mean, they're higher than I would have thought where they would be. And then take it down, right? Bring it down here to try to get rid of the jowls. One day I'll learn more of a technique to get rid of the double chin and the jowls specifically, and I'll teach it to you guys. I'll just type in on YouTube, you know, contouring for jowls, contouring for a double, you know, to get rid of a double chin. Why do you put the contour on your forehead? Okay, so the contour on my forehead, I've been putting it because I have a large forehead. So for me, by putting the contour around here, I'm darkening this area and bringing more attention to my eyes so that when somebody looks at me, their eyes aren't going straight to my huge giant forehead. You know, if you feel you have a smaller forehead and you might not want to make it look any smaller, then you wouldn't do it. Then you wouldn't contour on your forehead. But I'm doing it because I have a larger forehead. So it works for me. And it also brings attention straight down to the eyes. So it's like giving the illusion, not huge. Well, maybe not huge. I mean, I don't dislike it. I always liked my forehead just fine, you know. But when you do the contour and then the finished look, it just looks more put together and like adds color and everything. I like the look of it. And it brings more attention to the eyes when you're done. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Bunny Bunny. Oh, really, Maria Z? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely need all the help I can get. I'm just learning with you guys, you know. Stipple. I enjoy the contour. And then up here. Ah, you're going to be 70, really, Deborah? Wow. Trying to process. You still look beautiful and young as ever. Oh, Maria Z, me too. Add a little more. Gonna add a little of this darker contour only on my cheekbones area to try to deepen it up a little bit. I want to deepen it up. So I'm gonna. Oh, thank you, Maria Z. Thank you so much. I'm just learning, you know. When I started going live a month ago, I didn't know what I was doing with makeup, but I knew that I loved it and I knew that I was wanting to learn. And I always did makeup just 1, 2, 3, my own way. But I did it the same way that I learned how to do makeup when I was a teenager in the 90s, you know. I had never learned any new techniques. So it's not true when they say that you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So when she says the 3, she means like from here, the 3 along the side of your face. So like the 3 would be from here and then in and then down like a 3. So here and then in and then down like a 3. I'm going to deepen it up a little with this darker contour. Just because I want to. You could see the difference, right? In one side. Just a spot here. I keep going to blend it. Oh, there we go. Okay, and not to go too far close to your mouth. So to judge how, if you're too far or not, you take about 2 fingers. Looks like I got just about the right distance. 2 fingers in the corner of your mouth. Should be 2 fingers worth of room. You don't want to go all the way close to your mouth because that will close in your face. It's like I got just about the right amount of distance. Oh, thanks. Oh my God, thank you. It's Puddle Jumper. Thank you. Oh, Bunny. Thanks a million for stopping in and chatting with me. I love it when you stop in here. Fellow Brooklynite. Thanks a million. I appreciate you being here. Oh, please, everybody, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. It's a free way to show your support for my channel. Everybody, please take a minute and hit that thumbs up. Thank you. Contour is looking good. I like it. Okay, housekeeping. Thanks. So I'll put down the contour brush for now. Oh, I'm going to take a speck of this highlight. I have my beauty blender that I'm going to put some setting spray on to dampen it. And I'm not going to go crazy with the highlight because I'm not all that into the look of it. Just going to do a little bit. The highlight right underneath to clean that up. I'll do a speck of a highlight right underneath the contour to clean it up, just like a stripe. Just a stripe. And I'll take a little bit of the highlight and put it up here. And it's to contrast the darkness. That's why they make these palettes like that. So you have the contour and then the highlight to contrast. And it's basically just playing on shadows. Setting spray. Yes, Puddle Jumper. Yes, girl. There's a whole new world in makeup. Makeup has changed drastically over the past 20 years for sure. Definitely. Last time I really was finding out new things about makeup had to be in like 2001, you know, from 2001 to 2010. And so, yeah, setting spray, it will change your life. Oh my God. So this is e.l.f. setting spray. They have all different brands, between $5 and $10. This is Stay All Day Blue Light Micro Mist Setting Mist. Setting spray. Yes, Puddle Jumper. And when you're all done with your makeup, you close your eyes and you mist your whole face with it. And then you do it with the fan. And it sets your makeup so well so that it's not coming off on your cell phone. If you wipe your face, it's staying. If you were to lay down and take a nap, even for example, you put that setting spray all over first, and it will keep your makeup in place. Yes. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Maria. And I was like, no, wrong color. Skip the contour right now. I was like, I'll just use this blush. You know why? Because at the time, I didn't realize what contour was even. So I didn't get that it was only supposed to be like a certain kind of brownish color, you know? I wasn't getting that. I was like, oh, you can contour. This is a brownish blush. It's all right. I didn't even know. Yeah. Oh, I'm cleaning makeup brushes. So baby shampoo. Yeah, I would definitely, I think that like Johnson's head to toe baby wash or baby shampoo was totally fine. And I also think that probably Dawn dish soap is okay. But if it's expensive brushes, then I would probably recommend buying a certain type of like makeup brush cleaner, or I know Glam It Up was recommending a certain tea tree oil makeup brush cleanser from pharmacy. It was a tea tree oil makeup brush cleanser. And I've also gotten people giving me the advice to dry clean your brushes with a spoolie. So to just take a spoolie, a clean spoolie, you can buy disposable ones from Amazon for about $3.99 for a pack of like 50. And to just run it through the bristles like it's running through your hairs, your lashes, to take the makeup out of the brush. So that kind of works as a dry brush technique in between colors. The tea tree oil makeup remover, makeup brush cleanser, I know Glam It Up has that through pharmacy. Yeah. Oh, Natural Born Leader, thank you. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Aw, we got a super chat. A super chat. Aw, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, thank you. My beautiful sister. Thank you. I wish we lived closer. We would have so much fun. I swear, I hope one day maybe we move close to each other. I mean it. I would hang out like all the time, you know. And I'm not one to like hang out in real life, but if we lived close, I'd be like, come over, have dinner, get the kids together, you know, do stuff on the weekends, anything. Thank you so much, Deborah. oh, oh, like baby shampoo. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think baby shampoo is good for brushes. But like I said, if they're expensive brushes, then I would probably recommend using something specifically designed to clean makeup brushes with. But I know Dawn dish soap definitely works really well also. That's what I used last time. I used Dawn dish soap, but I'm not sure if that's really recommended or not. I mean, the brushes came out beautiful and clean. I know it. Yeah, trust me, the setting spray makes a big difference. And it makes a big difference as far as makeup coming off on your cell phone and your hands and stuff. And if you wanted to like take a nap with your makeup on and then get up and go to the store or something with the setting spray, you'd be totally fine to do it. And another trick with the setting spray too is that if you have glitters, I mean, not glitters, shimmers, any kind of shimmer eyeshadow that you love, if you love shimmers like me too, which I love shimmers, you take your eyeshadow brush and you spray the brush with setting spray first. And then you pick up the shimmer eyeshadow and it changes the intensity. It intensifies the shimmer a lot. A lot. And I love it. Yeah. I highly recommend some setting spray. Yes, indeed. Yes, I do. Contour, brows, and setting spray, I'd say are the three. Oh, and eyelid primer. Okay, so contour, brows. Haley, welcome back, Haley. Welcome back. I missed you, girlie. Thanks for stopping in. You see, you turned me on to the setting spray. You bought this for me. Thank you. You turned me on to the setting spray when I first started, and Haley told me about it, and I just became instantly hooked. Like now that I do it, I can't believe that I used to do my makeup and not use it because it changes everything. Like it makes your makeup stay put. Where you're talking on your cell phone and your phone isn't covered in makeup, and the fact that I can take a nap and lay down and then wake up and my makeup is still presentable to go out with too is like everything. Setting spray is a game changer. Definitely. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. Aw, Haley, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. I missed you. I felt you know, bad. It felt bad when you didn't want to come around anymore. I learned a lot of stuff from you, Haley. Yes, so contour, brows, setting spray, and eyelid primer, I'd say are the four biggest things how makeup has grown in leaps and bounds over, I don't know if it's the past 10 years or longer. I've been out of the loop for some time, I guess. But yeah, the brows, the contour, the setting spray, and the eyelid primer. I didn't do any of these things before. Excuse me. I would do my brows just a speck. I used to use just the red old school Maybelline pencil, like in blonde or light brown. And I would just do like 1, 2, 3 to just darken them up a little, but I didn't really know how to do them. I still don't know. I'm learning the 1, 2, 3 technique. Do up to here, under, get to this spot, and 2, go up a speck, stop, and then 3. And then I just, no, I would usually use primer under foundation. I would use a primer underneath the foundation. Oh yeah, that's another thing. The face primer, it used to be like optional, and now it's like mandatory. So yeah, the primer, and the primer is very important. It your makeup sits so much better on your face, lasts so much longer. This is one I've been using. It's almost empty, but I'm still getting a drop out. Milani Prime Perfection. And it's this one's a pretty good one, but I know they make all kinds of great primers nowadays. Yeah, I definitely recommend using a face primer too. And you want to use your primer after your skincare. So you want to first use a cream, a serum, and then a cream, or just a cream, whatever your preference, but some kind of skincare first, some kind of lotion or skincare. And then after that, you would put your primer, and then I would do foundation, then concealer. But everybody does their own order. You know, that's just how I do it. It doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It's just how I do it. Oh no. Oh, sorry. I thought I dropped myself. Hershey Park. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Hershey Park. We would have such a great time. I've been wanting to take my daughter to Hershey Land for the longest time. That's how I would usually do it. I start foundation first and then concealer. Yeah. But you could do it either way, I think. No, no, yeah, it's not that you've been doing it wrong. Everybody has their own way to do it, and it doesn't mean that any one way is right or wrong. Trust me. It doesn't mean you've been doing it wrong. Whatever way works for you is the right way. If it works for you, then you're doing it the right way. But there are techniques though. There are so many techniques that I didn't know about. This is a blush that I'm gonna use. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna use this nice brighter one. The Trace Lucé Beauty. The Chocolate Factory. That's what we want to do, Puddle Jumper. I think my daughter would have such a ball. Because and her two favorites are Reese's and Kit Kat. Oh, damn. I hate that. I just dug my nail into it as I opened. You see that little thing? Sucks. I hate opening these little things with nails. I'm gonna start keeping like a butter knife or something near me and just use that to open these. So number one, I mess up my nails, and number two, I'm always seeming to mess it up. Like, and that pisses me off. I went to Hershey Park as a kid, you know, my parents took us there. We went to Hershey Lands, yeah. I'll do some of this blush. But I've never taken my daughter. Aw, we would have such a great time, I think, yeah. For sure. Definitely think so. And they got like the water park and everything now. Oh, and then Amish country. That's what else I really want to do is, you know, Dutch country, Amish country. I remember doing that as a kid, and that was my favorite part of Hershey Land was watching how the Amish people lived. But I was always a weird kid. The Amish country, yeah. I remember it was a wax museum that they had that I was so fascinated by. The Amish Wax Museum. I remember loving that as a kid. And as you want to be prepared, as a kid, I had a reaction to the well water. I was allergic to the water in the showers there. It was well water, and I had like a hives, like a skin rash reaction. I wonder if I would still have it now or not. Sometimes we outgrow things as adults, you know. Aw, I know, natural born leader. I think after I have my surgery and everything, that would be so great, you know. And then anybody that's in the area or is like not that far would maybe want to come in and we could all do it together. Yeah. Mm, looking pretty good. Let me blend that out a little bit now. This nice fluffy brush, but carefully so it doesn't go all over my cheek. I'm staying in an upward motion. Staying in an upward motion and staying in that very area so that I'm not going to drag it everywhere. So it should be, I think, the third week in July. I don't have it fully scheduled yet because they wanted to do it the day before my daughter's birthday, which would be the 28th of June. And I just didn't want to take the chance of possibly being in the hospital still for her birthday if there was, God forbid, a complication or something unforeseen happens, you know. So I figured let's wait till mid-January, you hear me? That's when it was originally supposed to be, January 11th. Ah, okay. Hey, Krista, welcome. It is looking a little patchy, right? I know. That's true. Thank you. Thanks, Krista. It is looking a little patchy. You're right. You could see like that brown line. Thank you. Hey, Erin Eberhart. Welcome. Great to see you. Looking better, huh? Thanks, Krista. I appreciate you guys' feedback and stuff like that, you know. You guys help me become better. No, 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 not at all, Krista. I appreciate the honesty. No, no, I want that feedback. I welcome and value that feedback. No, not rude at all. You weren't rude. You were honest. Big difference. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. I know it. I know it. Thank you. No, no, I love that honest feedback. Not at all. Let me take a little speck now of this highlighter again. This one. That's right, natural born leader. Because we march to the beat of our own drum now, me and you, natural born leader. Followers, no more. I think everybody has it in them to be a leader. People aren't followers by nature, I don't think. I think people become followers when they doubt themselves and they don't have the confidence in their convictions, in their own knowledge, and in their own capabilities. But when someone has the knowledge and the confidence in themselves and in their own convictions and beliefs and capabilities, that I think we all have it in us to be a leader. Followers no more. Oh, really, Maria? I love it. 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 So I think I'm going to do my brows next. I think I'm going to do my brows before I do my Oh, puddle jumper. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that is so thoughtful of you. Thank you so much. Aw, thank you. That means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. I might, aw, that is so beautiful. Thank you for even thinking of that. Yeah, I was, probably gonna cook some meals prior. Cook some like large batch meals, things that I can freeze. Do a batch of like sauce, meat sauce. Do a batch of, I don't know, maybe, um, a casserole. I could do a casserole. I could do, well, I don't know, certain things don't freeze well. But oh, I know, you know what else I was thinking is to make Ziploc bags with like um freezer meals, Ziploc bags with things that I can just dump in the crock pot. So to put all the ingredients together. I've also made sausage and peppers in my crock pot recently because for some reason I was using my oven for something else and I had to get sausage and peppers going for whatever reason. And I made them in my crock pot. So I just put onions, sliced peppers, the sausages, and then some crushed tomatoes on top with some Italian seasoning and garlic powder or whatever. And I did it in the crock pot on low for like 7 hours and it came out perfect. The sausages were soft and tender and juicy. They came out good. Yeah, yeah. I thought my husband would only want them pan fried, the sausage, but they were actually really good. And there's so many things you could do in the crock pot that it's a good idea um, to make some like freezer meals, where all the ingredients are already prepped and chopped and put in Ziplocs. And then you just dump them in the crock pot. And that's perfect, actually. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Totally. Aw, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna do my brows next. I usually do my eyeshadow and then my brows, but I don't know. I think that in the scheme of things, it's probably wrong and a little bit backwards. I guess that you do your brows first, and then you can gauge like how much room you actually have for the shadow and stuff. So I'm gonna use these. This is one of my new favorite products ever. This is one of my new favorite cosmetics. So this is Milani Stay Put Brow Powder or Stay Put Brow Color, it's called, because it's not a powder, it's a gel. It's a gel cream, I think. It's a gel cream. And it's a potted product. So it's like a gel, yeah. And it comes with this perfect tool. It's an angled brush with a spoolie on the ends. And it practically does your brows for you. The color of this is called Natural Taupe. This is Milani Stay Put Brow Color in Natural Taupe. And I love the angled brush. It makes it so easy. It's really nice. I highly recommend this for brows. I'm gonna do a simple brow. Very simple. Yeah. I should have stopped already. 1, 2. Bring it up, up, up. And then 3. Go for the tail. And you could always clean them up later. And then the front, kind of make like that V a little bit. I very gently and lightly line the top part. It's optional. And then with this, I just take this part and kind of blend in the line. Take the line and just blend it in a little bit with like natural hair-like stroke. and the color from the line just blends in. And it's not perfect. And then you could use the spoolie. The spoolie doesn't just groom the hairs in the end, it also picks up any excess product and blends it in more evenly. Isn't that the truth, puddle jumper? Right, all of a sudden it's like waterproof, everything. There's a little piece that I want to fix, but I'm going to fix it with a concealer. Just noticed I wasn't blended up here. And I'm going to clean it up with concealer. I'm just kind of soften it a little. I can't. I have to straighten it with the concealer like now. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And 5 grow back. I think it's true, honestly. I think it's true. It does feel that way, right? Okay. Concealer does a nice job of cleaning it up underneath. Yes. Oh, yes. It is Milani. This is Milani Stay Put Brow Color. And the color is Natural Taupe. Yes. Thank you, Puddle Jumper. Yeah. Milani Stay Put Brow Color in Natural Taupe. Highly recommend this product. And it's a great shade for any natural blondes, dirty blondes, auburn, or light brown. Light brunettes, yeah. Mhm. One. And now up a little speck to make that 2. It was like right in the point of the arch. 3. And they say the goal is to have them looking like twins, but I say to have them looking like sisters is good enough. Mm. Sorry, guys. One sec. Sorry. Is that a coughing fit? Oh my God. Well, I set my date for June 28th to quit smoking. I'm definitely doing it. I wrote it down on my calendar and I am motivated. Oh, thanks, Deborah. It's not hard. Deborah, I highly recommend you try the Milani Stay Put Brow Powder. This angled brush, it does the work for you, and it just lets you get right in there and make like a nice sharp line easily too. And the color is light enough so that if you mess up, it's not that big of a deal and you could hardly notice it, you know? I totally recommend it. Yeah. And then I try to make like a little bit of like that V shape in the front by bringing it up a little speck like this with one line and then over very lightly and gently over the top. And then I take it and just kind of pick up the products from the line. Take the line and use that line to blend, blend, blend in tiny little like feather-like, hair-like strokes. And then this brush just blends out the line into your natural brow. And then I always go like this. After I go like this, I'm able to see if I need to add a little speck of like definition to that triangle part that I talk about. Hey, Glam It Up. Hey, hey. Welcome. Missed you. How are you today, big sis? Because my hairs are just a little bit sparse in that front area. So I try to fill that out a speck, you know? And then I'll take the spoolie and just kind of take out any excess product and groom all the hairs in the right direction. Just groom and blend. Now let's see. Okay, I'm going to blend this one a little bit more. Oh shit. I always got to try to I always got to, like, I can never leave well enough alone, you know? I always got to try to improve on it, and then I mess it up. I think I just messed this one up a little bit. Sorry. Twins, no. Sisters, yes. And that's good enough for me. But I recommend practicing your brows at home when you're not going out or at night when you're not going out. Practice them every day, Even if you're not going out or you don't want to do your makeup when you go out, do it at night and just do it every night. I've been practicing them every day. You know, I'm just getting there. Oh, Deborah, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad. It's awesome. I love it. That's the awesome thing about knowledge is that you teach one person and then they pass it on to someone else. And it's the gift that keeps giving, you know, it just keeps getting passed down. The information and wisdom. I love it. I'm so glad, Deborah. Okay. I'll do a little bit of shadow. Glam it up. I missed you. Let's see, what shadow am I going to use? I'm so glad to hear that, Deborah. Oh, shoot. See. I think I'm going to play with this one today for my eyes. The purple palette from CoverGirl. It is called, what's it called? What's it called? Bloomin' Blushes. It's called Bloomin' Blushes, but it is eyeshadow. And I'm just going to have fun with it. I'm not going to worry too much about proper. I'm just going to, okay, I'm going to take this lightest shade here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to start out up here with this lighter shade. Bottle jumper, it most definitely is. And then I learned to bang out my brush a little bit. You went out for a drive? Yes. Cool. So now I'll take some of this and do it on the inner corner of my lid. I'll put some of this more in the middle of my lid with the glitter. And then I'll use this darkest shade to do like the V on the outer corner. So this is number 2. This I'm going to put in here. And a little bit in the tear duct area. Okay. And now this side. Just in the inner corner and some in the inner tear duct area. of my lid only, really. Only my lid. Okay. Looking kind of even. Now, oh, you tried the Milani Brow Pomade. Do you love it? I love it so much. It's definitely one of my new favorite products. So this, I'm going to use this tapered blending brush. It's smaller and a little bit denser. So being that it's denser, it's going to, and smaller, it's going to give me more control in that area. And to give me more control, I'm going to hold my brush a little bit more down. If I hold it all the way back, that's going to give me a light touch. If I hold it here, it's going to be a medium touch. And then for a more precise touch, better control, I'm going to hold it just about like this. This is the glitter color. That's a little bit darker. And I'm going to do this just in the middle of my lid. And I'm going to kind of pat it on. I could have used a flat brush for this. A flat brush for this would also be a good choice. Just on the middle part of my lid. And I'm going to blend it out a speck on top in circular motions. I used to not understood what people meant when they would say keep blending, keep blending. In small circular motions to blend. Just the top part, not the lid, because I don't want the colors to come together. Only the top. We want to blend so that there's no harsh edges. Seamless. Okay. Okay. Ah, yes, I am glam it up. I'm learning from my big sister. Now, for my outer corner, this is the brush that I'm going to use. I like it because it's stiffer, it's denser, and it has a good shape for me to do that V. I'm going to use this brush for my outer corner. And I'm going to dip that in this darkest color on the end. Bring out the excess. And I'm going to try to create that nice V shape, starting from the outside of my crease. Bring it out and down to my eyelid. The V shape is going to be from the outside edge of your crease here, out, and then down to your eyelid. Very simple to create that V. Now with a clean blending brush, I'm going to blend it so that there's no harsh line. Super Snoopers. Hey, Teresa. Welcome. Good to see you, Teresa. I'm going to do the same now to this eye with this brush and the darkest color going down on the brush like this so that I have more control. Starting from the outer edge of my lid in the crease. So here's the crease right around here. Bring it down a speck into a V shape down, and now down to my lid to create that V on the edge of my shadow. It's so simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. And down. And now a clean blending brush. And I'm going to go in circular motions just to soften the edges and blend it all where there's no harsh lines. It's a lot like painting. Actually, when you think of your face as a canvas, it's a lot like painting. This is a nice little lilac palette from CoverGirl. I like this. Kind of matches with my dress. It does match with my dress, actually. Okay. I'm going to add, I know what I'm going to add. I know exactly what I'm going to add. And it's just what I'm going to add. I got a super chat. Oh, I got a super chat. Puddle Jumper, thank you so much. Thanks a million. Oh, I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We got a super chat. A super chat. Oh, I don't know where I heard that before. Apparently, I've heard it somewhere. Thanks a million. I appreciate that so much. All right. So this is for sure. This double-ended eyeliner that I got just the other day from Ipsy. I'm going to use the metallic amethyst side. There's a little bit of a liner for my under eye because I just have to do it. Wild horses couldn't stop me right now, guys. Wild horses. Once I didn't do the eyeshadow, planning on incorporating this eyeliner. I didn't even think of it. I just thought of my dress, you know. And now that I remember, I have this fabulous purple liner. My days are looking brighter. My sun is shining warmer. Yes. This liner has everything. I love it. The only shame of it is that I can't figure out how to get it to twist up. I cannot figure out how to get this to twist up, and it's a dual-sided liner. I like this liner. Glam it up. Yeah, Deb, I know. And right. And you are a member. It shows you as a member. I'm going to get to the bottom of it, Deborah. I promise. And if not, then we can cancel or refund you and then you join again. You know, I don't understand that either. And that is upsetting me also. I know, because you're on my members list. Your name should be green. Like, I'm going to get to the bottom of that, Deborah. I will. Because that's not right, you know. I like the purple liner. Oh yeah. So does anybody possibly know how would I turn this pencil up? Like it's a dual-ended pencil, right? And I just got it. And it can't be that once you use the point, the tip, that's it. You can't put it up. You know, this part is plastic. This doesn't move. Maybe someone else got this from Ipsy and knows how or something. I even had my husband look at it. He can't figure it out for the life of him either. Because it can't be where you just use the tip and then you can't push it up at all. There's nothing to, no way. What would even be the point of that then? It would be a whole waste of a pencil. You know, like I forgot to add highlights in my face. I just had it. Oh, I think no, I didn't. I forgot. I want to use a little bronzer and I forgot. Okay, well, I know I was trying to twist it up. This thing is so ridiculous. Like, looks like one to sharpen. No, this part is plastic. Glam it up. This is plastic. It's a mechanical pencil. This is plastic, yeah. And it's double-ended. And I don't see anywhere. No, there is nowhere where to twist it from. It's so frustrating. There's this thing in the middle, but it doesn't twist. And it can't be where you just use the point and then what, discard it? Like, and it says retractable even, you know? It said retractable. It's actually upsetting me because, like, what the hell? Right? Deborah, and if anything, we could cancel and refund your membership and then you could join again. I just got, I just gotta figure it out, yeah. Because I don't want you to feel as if you joined and now your name isn't green, you know, that's not cool. I'd be upset too if it were me. I put a little bronzer on my nose because I'm not going to contour it today. So if I'm not going to contour it, I'll just add a little bronzer. And it just looks better to me. And then just blend it as back with this. I feel like it makes my nose look a little smaller by adding a little dark color. Erin, yeah, because I was so frustrated trying to figure that out for her too. Maybe if you have to update the YouTube app. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to put a little bronzer right around here. Bronzer. And right above my eyebrows. And right under my cheekbones, or right above my cheekbones, either or. No, but I understand, Deborah. You know, true, you son of a. Every time I like almost drop something, I'm in the habit of saying true, true, true. My mom always did that. I put a little too much there, so I'm going to take my foundation brush and just try to even it out a speck. And I'm gonna, oh, the highlight, right? Okay. I was trying to find that spoolie. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I can clean this brush a little with that. And this is the Ciate London highlighter. Oh, I saw a box live last night. I sure did. Actually, I ended up going to bed, I think, in the middle of the first one or something. There was the beginning of the first one, and then I don't know if she got cut off or something, but like I was sitting there in my recliner and I passed out. I didn't realize it. So I guess it like ended or got cut off. And I just didn't know what happened. And I was like, what the hell? It ended. And it was like 11 o'clock. And for some reason, I went to bed so early. And then I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning and I watched the whole one. It said part 2. It was 3.5 hours. I watched it this morning from like 6 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. I was having my coffee and watching it. Yeah. I feel bad that I had to release the group texts, but Lisa C, I feel left me no choice. She wanted to come at me and say, oh, that I didn't put all the information out there. Damn Skippy, I did. I didn't omit not one single thing. So I said, oh, really? I didn't put everything out there? Like what? And she said, well, what about the group texts? So I said, oh, okay, I'll release them too then. No problem. I'll release all the group texts also. Yeah. So I felt bad to the other parties involved, especially for Shizzle and Tuesday. Actually, I would take this opportunity to publicly apologize for Shizzle and Tuesday. I'm sorry that I had to expose your texts also. That was never like my intention. My intention was when Lisa C said I was leaving stuff out, I was to prove to her and to everybody that in fact I was not. So that is why I did it. And I hope that you guys could understand that. But for Shizzle and Tuesday, I have no ill feelings towards either one of yous, and I certainly did not want to have to expose yous in any way. I do apologize for that. I feel like Lisa C left me like no choice, but she kept insisting that I was leaving stuff out, and I was like, "What am I leaving out?" And she's like, "What about the group text?" I thought, oh, okay, I could put them out there too, no problem. So thank Lisa C for that. I had to put them out because of her. Yeah. She wanted to insist that I wasn't putting everything out there when I put out every single message between myself and Michelle, you know? And so I was like, what am I leaving out, Lisa C? And she's like, what about the group text? And I said, oh, all right. Well, we could put all them out then too, honey bunny. Could put all of them out too. So thank Lisa C for that. She brings out the mean side of me. And I won't apologize for it either. I mean, I apologized to my friends, to Phil Shizzle and to Tuesday, because I didn't want to have to expose them too. But they could thank Lisa C for that. They could both thank Lisa C for that. Being that she wanted to doubt me when she should have known that I would be telling the truth. I was surprised that Lisa C would have doubted my word at all. I thought when she saw that I was done with Michelle, then she would see that obviously everything that I was saying was the truth. So when she didn't believe me, I was taken aback, Ha ha. Can you redact the names of others when you put them out? Well, the thing is, Teresa, I didn't put them out myself. So that is why, being that I don't know anything at all about screen recordings and editing and all that stuff, that's part of the reason why I decided to hand those over to Bot and, have her expose and reveal them, as she saw fit at her own discretion, because I don't really know about editing and everything. If I were to do a screen, like say if a screen recording becomes necessary, because I know there's confusion as to who said what, and Lisa C is trying to deny stuff and everything. So if a screen recording becomes necessary, then I will do a screen recording. And I think I would have to do a screen recording and then download an editing app. And I would do the screen recording and then have to edit it to take out the names and pictures after the fact. But to do a screen recording, on that amount of messages takes hours and hours. The first time I did it, it took me like 6 hours of recording. So if I have to do it, I absolutely will, yes. But it is a lot of work. And I'm not sure even about editing. I don't even know how to do it. I would have to figure out how to take out names and pictures. Yeah. I don't intend on putting names and pictures out though. No. No. And I think if whatever bot would expose would never have names or pictures either. And if it did, I don't think she would expose that. You know, we agreed that it would be done as tactfully as possible. Yeah, I wouldn't put out names and pictures. No. Deborah, I know, right? I know. You're so funny, Deborah. And I put a little highlight here, and then this is what they call your Cupid's bow. This little spot here in your lips, right above there. A little highlighter. A little highlighter. It's a lot of work. I know. I wouldn't want to do it. Some screenshots that I need advice on whether to use them or not. I can, but should I? Oh, Super Snoopers, you could ask me. I mean, you could ask me my advice if you want, if you want my advice. I don't know how good it is, my advice, but I mean, screenshots. If you want to email me, you can email me at taraf1227@gmail.com. You could email me, or you could ask me here or in the comment section, whatever you prefer. I'll give you my honest opinion, for what it's worth. I'm gonna do my lipstick, and then I'll do my setting spray, and then my mascara. I know, Erin, right? Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't put out the eyeliner. Oh yes, hon. Sorry, Sunshine Lotus. The brand of the eyeliner. One sec. Where'd it go? I put it somewhere. Hang on. What have I done with that? It's crazy the way things escape me. Like when I do my makeup on live, I could put something down right in front of me and it'll be sitting right there, but yet I can't find it. It's something to do with the way that my brain in particular processes things, I swear. Because it's only when I'm live that I'll have a certain item in front of me, and sometimes my mind will bypass it, even though my eyes see it. I swear to you. Something to do with like processing multiple things at the same time. The brand of the eyeliner is, it says Amethyst Formula. Oh, Happy Stick. Happy Stick Duo something eyeliner. Happy Stick is the brand. You'll never see it's teeny tiny, but it says Happy Stick. Happy Stick liner, amethyst. One side is amethyst and one side is matte burgundy. How to retract it. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Because I really like it, And I just got it from Ipsy. Like, so what, once I use the points and then it's gone? So what the hell would even be the point of making it then? Honestly, who would waste that plastic and everything else to have 5 applications? I mean, unless if that's like some weird sample, unless if that's what makes it a sample, the fact that you can't twist it up. But I know there's more product in there. It's just a matter of how to get it. Oh no. Oh, wait, I had a lip liner I was wanting to show you guys. Oh dear. Oh, here it is. Deborah. It's a lip liner I just got. It says NK brand. I don't know. auto lip liner, and I don't even see a color anywhere. Where's the top? Oh no. Well, it doesn't say a color, but it's pink. Let's do it. I'm going to do a little bit of a line with this and then fill it in with the lipstick that I got. Take the line and fill it in the corners. Sharpen it. You sharpen it like the NYX Jumbo pencil, even though that's hard plastic on the outside. It is hard plastic on the outside. I've never had a NYX Jumbo pencil. So what there's I guess it's like a certain sharpener. It must be a special sharpener that takes off that hard plastic. I'm confused because it is hard plastic, you know. But I mean, I've heard stranger things. Oh, really? Oh my God. You take the wait. It says there is a built-in sharpener. Looks like you take the sharpener off and you sharpen it. Oh my Lord. Really? Built-in sharpener. Where would it be? In the cap? This is when I take off both ends. And you could see how that is plastic, you know. Built-in sharpener. Okay. Okay. It's a plastic one that should be attached then. Look at the bottom part of the liner pencil. Right. No, I know, Teresa. Like usually if it's a single one, I know I've seen that sharpener on the bottom of different ones, but where would it be on this, being that it's dual ended, you know? On the inside of the cap or something? Because it's two ends and then two caps. It didn't come with anything else. And this was pissing me off, yeah, because I actually really liked it. It is showing like a black looking sharpener, like that little piece that sometimes in the end, right? I bet I have because it's a dual, right? So where would it be? I bet I have a single mechanical pencil like this though, with that little sharpener in the ends that I could try taking that one off of a different one and seeing if it might work. Let's see the cap close up. Okay. Okay. Is there something in there? Regular sharpener? Huh. That's fascinating. I'm gonna look for one of the sharpener. Like I know I have another mechanical pencil like this. It has a built-in sharpener, and I'm gonna try it. It's not it. Yeah, I know. Isn't that the darndest thing, though? You know. Uh, mhm. Okay, now I mostly filled them in. A regular sharpener. I'm gonna use a regular sharpener. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I told him because I was getting mad at my husband. I was like, "Well, why can't you figure it out?" You know, and I said, "You know what? When I go online, I'm gonna ask my friends. I bet one of them knows." So weird, right? I'm gonna try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's already useless to me if I can't twist it up anymore. So, it's gonna become more useless to me. No. And then, la, 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 la. Okay. Oh, I forgot my eyelid primer. See, I knew. So I did the lip liner on most of the outside, and then I'm gonna take a speck of this pink lips. It's just called Pink Lips, a lipstick, and I got this from Ipsy too. And I'm just gonna put a little bit here in the center. Sharpen her eyeliner pencil and the class pencil sharpener, the ones on the wall. Okay, I remember. They had to replace it. Oh, really? I remember the ones you'd have to go up in front of everybody to sharpen your pencils. When I was in school, I was so shy that I was too embarrassed to go up in front of everybody to sharpen my pencil. My mom must have like bought me a sharpener or whatever, so I didn't have to do it because just standing in front of everybody gave me anxiety as a child, even. The things we did when we were teenagers, right? A regular cosmetic sharpener. Oh, okay. Oh. You never know with me if it's processing or not, right? Oh my God. I'm gonna highlight again my Cupid's bow. Take my hair out. Ow. I had what's the hair stuff that I had? Oh, this is what I used today for the first time. I just ordered it from Walmart. It's Aussie Miracle Curl Defining Oil, and it has coconut and jojoba oil. So I washed my hair, obviously. Oh, thanks, Roxanne. And then I put the oil. Oh, yeah. The curl defining oil does a lot. I like it. And it's wet, so it's still wet looking. It's not like oily looking. I'll have to see when it dries. If it, how it dries, but and at some point this week, at some point this week, I have to dye my hair again one night. Let me do my setting spray. Okay. Alright, I'll do my mascara and then we'll be all done. I always feel like my hair is in my way. I like to have my hair up. I have enough things interfering with my vision. I feel like my hair is always in the way. A little bit on my lower lashes. Right, Teresa, me too. Yeah, it was driving me crazy. Because I was like, why on earth would they even go through all the trouble to make a pencil like that? And then you can't even sharpen it. Like, what? It was definitely pissing me off. Because it's true, to make all that plastic and stuff and then send it out, like just so that you could use it 5 times. And then once the tip is gone, it's garbage. It seems like a waste. Yeah. A waste of time and everything. All right. What do we think, guys? I'll take a picture afterwards. So it was meant to be more of a natural look, but turned into more of like a springtime kind of look with the purples and the pinks. Thanks so much. Thank you, Teresa. Thanks a million, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It's been a pleasure as always. I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please check if you're subscribed. And if you're not, please take a moment to subscribe. It means so much to me. And hit that notification bell so that you get all notifications whenever I go live. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Guys, thanks a million for being here and hanging out on this Sunday afternoon. Love you guys. I might be back later tonight, possibly, maybe around 10 o'clock, but maybe not. So don't count on it unless if I schedule it. I hate to say something and then I don't follow through, you know. I might. If I do, I will schedule it beforehand. I will, Deborah. I know I usually forget to take selfies, but I'm going to take one, yeah. Okay, glam it up. I'll call you at some point tonight, I promise. Thank you, Sunshine Lotus. Thank you so much. Thanks a million, guys. I love yous. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.